The National Bureau of Statistics says Nigeria recorded a slight rise in inflation rate in February 2022. The Statistician General of the Federation, Dr. Simon Harry, while giving an update on the performance of the nation's economy from 2021 till date, says that the nation's foreign trade balance in the fourth quarter of 2021 witnessed a negative trade balance, and 11.79% higher than third quarter figures. He says price of goods in February 2022 increased by 1.63%, a 0.61% rise than January 2022 figures.
We recall that on the 17th of February 2022, I rolled out the fourth quarter gross domestic product of this country, which clearly shows that the economy grew by 3.98% during the fourth quarter, with the oil growth rate of negative 8.06% and non-oil growth rate of 4.75%. We also recall that the report further showed that the service sector has continued to drive the growth of the economy since the exit from the recession that was recorded during the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, thereby contributing about 55.11% to the real gross domestic product during the quarter 4 of 2021. Also, you recall that non-oil contributed 94.81% compared to 5.19% recorded for the oil sector during quarter 4 of 2021. International trade statistics help countries to conduct market research and define their commercial strategies. It is also an essential indicator for the computation of balance of payments statistics and as well as national accounts statistics as compiled by the National Bureau of Statistics. During the fourth quarter of 2021, total trade stood at 11,707,000,000 with export trade value of 5,766,000,000 and import trade value of 5,940,000,000, which recorded a negative trade balance of 173.96 billion naira. Total trade in quarter 4 of 2021 was 11.79% higher than compared to the value recorded in quarter 3 of 2021, which was 10,472.42 billion naira. Similarly, export trade grew by 12.27% from 501.36 billion naira, while import trade grew by 11.33% from the 5,335 naira in quarter 3 of 2021. The Nigerian export trade was mainly dominated by crude oil, which amounted to 426 billion naira, representing 74.04% of the total export during the fourth quarter of 2021. This was followed by natural gas liquefied with 573.85 billion naira, representing 9.95%, floating or submersible drilling platforms with 265.33 billion naira, representing 4.60%. For the month of February 2022, the consumer price index increased by 15.70% on year-on-year basis. This was 1.63% lower compared to the rate recorded during the corresponding period of February 2021, which was 17.33%. On a month-on-month basis, headline index increased by 1.63% in the month of February 2022. This was 0.16% points higher than the rate recorded in the month of January of this year. It will also interest you to note that urban inflation rate increased by 16.25% on year-on-year basis during the month under review, from 17.92% recorded in February 2021. On the other hand, rural inflation rate increased by 15.18% in the month of February 2022, from what was recorded in the month of February 2021, which was 16.77%. On a month-on-month basis, the urban index rose by 1.65% in the month of February of 2022. This was higher compared to the rate recorded in January 2021, which was 1.53%, while the rural index rose by 1.61% in February of 2020. Also higher compared to the rate recorded in January of 2020, which was 1.42%. Similarly, the composite food index rose by 17.11%, a decrease by 4.68% points as recorded in February 2021, compared to 21.79% recorded in January 2021. Urban inflation rate was 16.23% on year-on-year basis in the month of February 2022, compared to 16.17% in January of the same year. On the other hand, rural inflation was 15.18% in February 2022 and 15.06% in the month of January of the same year. The total merchandise trade for Q4 of 2021 once again was 11,707.20 billion naira, with its export component as 5,766.62 billion naira, and import as 5,940.58 billion naira, thereby resulting to a negative trade balance of 173.96 billion naira. On the other hand, the nation recorded an inflation rate once again of 15.70% in the month of February of 2022 on year-on-year basis, which is 0.10% points higher than what was recorded in the month of January of the same year, being 15.60%.